Well, RLWF fans, no vacancy is behind us. All titles have been filled. And we are starting off this episode of Mayhem with a doozy. We have a fatal four-way tables Iron Man match. We are going to put 4 men in a ring with a bunch of tables, give them 15 minutes, and see who can slam whom through the table the most. And coming out first, one half of the cartel, Carlito the Mouth Munoz. As you would expect, did a lot of talking leading up to no vacancy, but in the end, the titles were won by the rookies, Los Conquistadores.
Look at the focus and drive in his eyes.
But undeterred is Carlos Munoz, and in singles action here tonight. Next up,
all right, I love this guy.
we have none other Power Rangers team. Listen. You can knock La Conquistadores all you want, but those guys are the champs. Those guys are the champs. So you got to put a little respect on those names. Nova Kane coming out next. Listen, talk about a guy who needs a win. Needs a win. Nova Kane. Let's see how he does here in this fatal four-way Iron Man tables match.
They haven't earned it just yet.
Well, listen, we're not going to ban Los Conquistadores. Again, I know people don't like the Blue Mist. I understand that completely. But technically speaking, it is not illegal. Listen, if any of you want to add the Blue Mist to your moveset, you're welcome to do so. You're welcome to do so. It is not against the rules here at the RLWF. Under most circumstances. It's really very nebulous. It's really very nebulous. So, unfortunately, nothing can be done. As far as the RLWF Rules Commission is concerned, they won the match fair and square and are the tag team champions here on Mayhem.
The WWE Universe just exploded.
And next up in this fatal four-way, it is Akira Katsuyori making an appearance here. Again, someone like Akira Katsuyori, not someone you would normally associate with a tables match, more of a high speed, high agility, high skill kind of guy. But if you think that he can't put you through a table, you're fooling yourself, ladies and gentlemen, fooling yourselves. Oh, look, giving a little stare down there to Nova Kane. A couple of words before we even get started there. Not sure what the history is there. And last but not, well, I mean, you guys could wear goggles, I suppose, would be another option to combat the mist if you want to add that to your repertoire. But we'll see. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. It is Mr. Clean, the last but by no means least. Last to enter the ring, first to clean the ring. He was out here well before they opened the doors to the public to make sure that everything was spick and span before his match. He likes performing first because then he knows that maximal cleanliness. You know what I mean? After, if you're at like match 7 and Mr. Clean comes in, there's been blood and sweat and who knows what else into the ring. So this is absolutely Mr. Clean's preference to come in for the first match. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win. Again, a fatal four-way tables Iron Man match. So we're going to go for 15 minutes and see who wins. Let me move my head over here. Hang on 1 second. Let me. Bear with me, guys.
One of the most storied matches in WWE history.
There's my Rumble cam. There we go. Now you can see the countdown clock. As always, ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to join the action and have your very own superstar right here in the RLWF, all you gotta do is swing by the Twitch channel, drop a sub, or hang out with us for a bit, and once you've got 5,000 channel points, cash them in, and you're in. It's just that simple.
Devastating kick.
Mr. Clean and Novocaine fighting inside the ring, but not for long as Novocaine launches Mr. Clean to the announcer's desk. Akira and Carlito going at it in the corner, and now Clean tosses Kane back in. He's going to bring in a table with him. Nice counter there by Munoz on Akira. Springboard, oh, and the clothesline to the back of the neck. Akira back in the ring and charges at Novocaine.
Man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Again, I don't know if there's something between. Maybe something happened backstage with Novocaine and Akira, but Akira seems a little hot under the collar about Novocaine. Oh! Akira held Mr. Clean up for Novocaine to get the heel kick.
Nice gut-wrench suplex.
Gut-wrench suplex by Kane. Everyone back in the ring here. Ooh, big kick by Munoz. And now he and Mr. Clean are going to team up on Akira. Double DDT. Kane clobbers Munoz. Oh, missed on the suicide dive, though. Oh, no, I'm not doing sound alerts. I'm not doing sound alerts. We have enough distractions here. Although I will say that I did reduce the volume, and I figured out what I screwed up the first time. I did change the volume on the follow alert. So if you do get a follow today, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully it will not make your ears bleed. So that much I can give you. Akira tossed into the ring, and Mr. Clean split open by Novocaine. And we have seen in the past, that is like the Super Saiyan button for Mr. Clean. He does not like to get blood on that clean shirt. And Novocaine may regret splitting open Mr. Clean. We have 12 minutes to go. No one has put anyone through a table yet. This may be a four-way tie with no table breaks at this point. We will have to wait and see. Oh, tosses the table at Mr. Clean on the way out of the ring. I don't think it really caught him. Clean sets up the table on the outside. I mean, it counts inside or outside, ladies and gentlemen. Also, announcer desk, not only would you get a point in this match, but you would also get yourself a title match for the announcer's desk. Tables being smashed and thrown, but not put through. Akira sets up a table inside the ring. Second one slid in from Novocaine. And Akira splits open Novocaine. And Akira tossed him to the outside. Camera did not catch it. They were following Munoz and Clean. Everyone on the outside now. Again, not a single table break as of yet, but there is a table set up in the ring who's waiting.
Every decision being carefully calculated.
And Kane tossed in, knocks the table over. Backbreaker by Mr. Clean. Munoz grabs the table, tries to hit Akira with it, but misses. Akira sends him in for the Irish whip and the jawbreaker. Oof. Akira split open after a table thrown at his head there by Mr. Clean.
He's got a plan for that table.
Table set up and boom. Oh, head first onto the prone table. Goes Akira. And Mr. Clean drags Akira. And this might be the first one, ladies and gentlemen. Up and over. Suplexed through the table. That is 1 point for Mr. Clean. The fans chanting, this is awesome, and I cannot blame them. What a great way to open up the match, open up the card, rather. New table slid into the ring there from Novocaine. Backbreaker by Akira. He grabs Novocaine before he can set up the table, drags him to the ropes. And a couple of shots to the lower back. There's another table. Mr. Clean slides that one in. 3 tables in there, and oh! Air raid crash. And Clean gets the reversal. Locks up with Munoz, and Munoz hits him with the German. Jawbreaker on Akira. Oof, tables flying all over the place. Psycho, welcome in.
This deep into a match is where trouble rises, where injuries may occur. You gotta think
we have
consider your future
about 8.5 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen, and so far the only point thus far from Mr. Clean.
And soon he may too. Yeah, this match has not been kind to him.
Absolute chaos in the ring right now. Clean waits, tosses it at Novocaine, but misses. They're just throwing tables at each other. They're not even looking to put each other through them anymore. Clean grabs the table. And, oh, was wondering where to put it, and Akira caught him unawares. But another nice reversal from Mr. Clean. Two tables in the ring, neither set up. I mean, Clean is smart. He is kind of keeping everyone from setting up another table. He's up 1-0. The pressure is on everybody else to get someone through a table. Mr. Clean can just kind of run out the clock, although, oh my goodness. Kick to the face of Novocaine there by Munoz. And now, Munoz cleaning house here.
As the mid-marker has been crossed. This is a close cut.
Oh, and there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The Windex sprayed from the mouth of Mr. Clean into the eyes of Akira. We were just talking about this.
Looks like he has something planned with this
table set up. Novocaine. Oh! Cyclone bomb by Novocaine. And there you go. Akira has the right idea. Oh, over the top rope by Kane. Again, the announcer's desk does count, and it would also get you a title match. So hopefully we've got 6.5 minutes for someone to clue into that reality. All 4 participants at ringside. Akira tossed inside the ring. And a backbreaker to Munoz. Akira waiting to see. Oh, he's having a few words there with Mr. Clean. Novocaine taking advantage of the distraction. And Munoz, another inverted crush to Novocaine. Finally, Akira gets tired of waiting for people and decides to come on out to ringside. Double DDT to Munoz. And Akira tossed right back in the ring. Again, Mr. Clean in no hurry here. He is in the lead. Oof. Face first into the ring post by Munoz. Akira waiting for someone to come into the ring so he can maybe put them through a table. Here we go, Novocaine. Oh! Gets to him first. And the tables may have literally been turned on Akira here. Novocaine ramming him headfirst into the turnbuckle as Munoz and Clean fighting at the ramp. This could be critical if Kane or Akira manage to put the other through the table. Akira on the table. Novocaine's gonna go for it. And boom! We have a tie now, 1 each from Mr. Clean and from Novocaine. I think everybody bleeding at this point. Munoz has the table. Set up. Spine buster on Akira. We have 4.5 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, 4.5 minutes only. Thank you, Ben. Much appreciated. It was a good fight. I thought I had you, and I did not. Story of my life. I can squash anybody from mid-card and down, but as soon as I get up against a good opponent, or inexplicably Zeke, I'm done for. I'm done for. Little RPW shock talk.
Force the move by throwing an elbow. Huge shots. The end is in view. And he's pushed into a wicked state now. He can only consume this amount of pain for so long before
only 3 minutes remain. Well, 3 and 40 seconds, sorry, technically speaking. But again, we have a tie between Mr. Clean and Novocaine at this point. But only by 1. It's anyone's game to win here if these guys would just focus on getting in that ring. But they have lost all control.
Oh, and there's the tap out. He just couldn't hold out any longer. No choice but to sacrifice.
Oh! Magic eraser onto the concrete. Akira. Somebody check on him. Get a doctor out there. Meanwhile, Munoz being tossed around. Mr. Clean is going to set up the table, but here comes Novocaine. They are tied. He does not want to let Mr. Clean get the edge. Kane tossed into the corner. Oh, big uppercut. Oh, but here comes Akira. Up off the mat with a huge thrust kick to the chest of Mr. Clean. He's going to grab another table.
Back into the ring to the midsection.
Akira in the corner. Another table slid in there from Mr. Clean. Absolute chaos. Under 2.5 minutes. Kane tossed out. Akira. Oh! Now, if only there was a table set up, that would have been an impressive way to win the match for Mr. Clean.
Looks like he has something planned with
But
the table, guys.
he's telling Akira to get up, but here comes Novocaine. Carlito knocks the table over. Oof, another big thrust kick from Akira, but more of a glancing blow on Novocaine. Table's getting tossed into the crowd. And Novocaine with the submission hold on to Mr. Clean. I mean, at this point, Novocaine's maybe hoping for a tie between he and Mr. Clean.
It's been neck and neck with brutality off the charts. Only one fall separates.
Table set up. Novocaine, this is an opportunity for him if he can put Carlito rather, through the table. Sends him to the corner instead.
In the corner is not a good spot to be.
And the table is down. We've only got a minute left. Ladies and gentlemen, this one might end in a tie.
You son of a bitch.
Saluting face, saluting face, saluting face.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ben, for the sub. Much appreciated, sir. Much appreciated. Under a minute left. Novocaine has the table. If he can just set that up and put someone through it, he's going to win the match.
Someone's about to have a really bad night.
Mr. Clean on his feet, but not for long. Oh, I stand corrected. Nice reversal. Again, if Clean can put Kane through the table, he's also going to win. There we go. D-Generation X. Much appreciated. And Mr. Clean puts Kane through the table, and he is going to win this match with only 10 seconds left to go now.
Maybe it's a
What a move. Thank you, D-Generation X, for the follow. Much appreciated. And there you go, your winner, ladies and gentlemen. Like I say, the second you cut Mr. Clean open, all right, once he has to risk getting blood on that beautiful, pristine white outfit of his, he goes into a rage. He's a completely different animal. And Mr. Clean pulls off the last minute win. All right, ladies and gentlemen, after all that chaos, we're going to have a nice regular old one-on-one match. And coming out first, ladies and gentlemen, none other than Mr. LJ Novak. Again, big talk behind the scenes here. Big talk behind the scenes here from LJ Novak. He has his eyes firmly fixed on the Global Championship, just recently won by Elijah George this weekend at the PLE. And Novak already throwing his hat into the ring. But again, as always, you gotta win the matches if you want to get the title shots. And so that is exactly what he's going to attempt to do here today. This is only the second match, Ben. The first one was an Iron Man match, so it ran a little long. Who's better, Stone Cold or The Rock? Man, that's a tough call. It kind of depends on what metric you're looking at. You know what I mean? That's too hard. That's too close to call. That's too close to call.
And his opponent from Brooklyn, New York.
And LJ Novak's opponent, fresh off his victory at the No Vacancy PLE, it is Willie Wheeler making his way to the ring. Again, Willie Wheeler, as shocked as all of us were at the PLE to discover that there are, in fact, 2 youths running around. Again, we have not received any clarification on this, I will point out. The only thing I can tell you is that there are, in fact, 2 separate entities. That wasn't a hologram. You weren't hallucinating. There are 2 youths. Both are claiming to be the genuine article youth and accusing the other of being an imposter. Obviously, we haven't been able to sort all that out. Both technically are allowed, because we can't determine who is the real youth. They're both technically allowed to participate in matches in the interim, so we will be seeing both of them. But oh my, Daniel, you have got to check out the go to the YouTube channel. Go to the YouTube channel and check out the No Vacancy PLE, because it was a doozy. It was a shocker, a night of shockers. Of course, every single match. Let me start the prediction while I'm doing my promo here. Hang on 1 second. You can let me know who you think's going to win this one. Of course, every single match in RLWF history is up on the YouTube channel. If you're not following NormCantShoot on YouTube, shame on you. And every single match is linked in the stats page, so you can go to each individual show, each individual match from within the stats page. So anytime you're browsing to the stats page, you're taking a look at your matches, your favorite RLWF wrestlers' matches, say, "Oh, that looks like a good match." Boom, 1 click, and you can watch that match directly. It's great. Willie Wheeler using his weight to his advantage here against Novak. Again, Willie Wheeler for being a rookie. Willie Wheeler.
Look at this, just cranking.
Shows promise. Sometimes just that incredible physicality. He's got obviously physical gifts, which are serving him well. Edge and Piper. Oh, that's tough to, because Edge is a Toronto boy. You know what I mean? So you kind of want to go for Edge, but I can't. I gotta pick Piper. Hey, Ben with the gifted sub, going to Daniel. Much appreciated, sir. Much appreciated. Willie, meanwhile, has him by the throat, just choking him in the corner.
Despicable. That was simply a despicable display we just saw.
Much appreciated for the gifted sub, Ben.
Just ruthless. And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot. And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch.
And back in the ring, Willie locks up with LJ. LJ just has not had a response to, I mean, really, let's face it, the overwhelming size and power of Willie Wheeler. He split open after that turnbuckle bounce his head just took. Willie, oh my God. Oh my God.
This could be.
That might be it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no. Somehow manages to get that shoulder up. He's going to barely drag himself up onto the apron. But here comes Willie Wheeler to toss him right back in.
He's just dominating at this point. Yeah, it seems like he can't be
big headbutt, and Willie Wheeler, listen. People were not taking him seriously, but they're taking him seriously now. LJ gets the knees up. But look at the strength. Look at Willie Wheeler just tossing him aside like a rag ball.
Ooh, what a nasty kick.
Well, I mean, listen, Jeremiah, you know my love of Roddy Piper. And Roddy Piper was my dad's favorite, so I feel very nostalgic about Piper. But listen, the Edge is right up there. The Edge is right up there. Love me some Edge. Edge, star of Money Plane. A classic film.
In this situation, he has to get resourceful.
Yeah, his instincts are taking over.
And Willie drags Novak to the ropes. And oh my goodness, Novak. I mean, kudos to Novak for being able to lift Willie Wheeler all the way up over the top rope and to the outside. Willie back in the ring. And just look at this, just manhandling Novak. I mean, the size difference. Just too much for Novak to overcome.
And he's adamantly in
Stomping
control.
away
He's
here.
looking relentless.
And Willie kind of letting him get up here, but oh.
Oh, no.
And now, oh, the stomp to the midsection. And again, I'll point out, Willie is doing this while also still, he was here before all the wrestlers because he was here with the ops team setting up the ring, setting up all the barricades, setting up all the lights. Oh, and another big squash. And that's got to be it. For the love of God, stay down for 3, LJ, he does. And your winner, Willie Wheeler, let me tell you. The fans love an underdog, and Willie Wheeler, I mean, listen, he took on all of his foes. Mr. Clean and apparently both used at the PLE and came out victorious. And now he is moving on to a wrestling career proper. I see good things in his future. A dominating win against LJ Novak. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a triple threat elimination match coming up next. Out first, Lexi Knight making an appearance here on Mayhem. Now, I will point out, this is a qualifying match. The next PLE that is coming up is going to be the front of the line PLE. So we are going to have cases to give out. And those cases can be cashed in for a title shot. Now, this year is different. Historically, we've had a male and a female case holder, but we've also had, we didn't have a brand split. Now that we have a brand split, we are still only going to have one men's case and one women's case. As we see Marcella Droese, who just lost her belt, wouldn't she love to get her hands on a case? A great way to get revenge and get that belt back from Zynda. But what's going to happen is on both the men's and the women's sides, on both Mayhem and Shock, every episode this week, next week, all the weeks leading up to the PLE, we're going to have a 6-man elimination match on the men's side, and then we're going to have a match on the women's side as well. Sometimes a triple threat, sometimes one-on-one. The winners of all of these matches, there should be a whole bunch, are going to meet at the PLE to determine an ultimate winner of a male and a female from each brand. One from Mayhem, one from Shock. And then we are going to have a mixed tag match that's cross-brand, so one Mayhem and one Shock. And the winner of that match, those two are going to be the case holders. That's a little complicated. But ultimately, what it means is that there is going to be one person, there's going to be one case on Shock, one case on Mayhem. One of them is going to be the men's case, and one of them is going to be the women's case. Breadsticks, welcome in, welcome in. Much appreciated. So we are going to have to see we are going to have to see how this all turns out. Listen, the important thing you need to know right now, and Silencio, by the way, representing the Brotherhood count here now, what the important thing that you need to know is that there are going to be a bunch of qualifiers, and if you're in one, you want to win. That's the main thing. If you see yourself in the ring, make sure you want to win, all right? All right, let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win the match. Marcella Droese versus Silencio versus Lexi Knight. There's the bell, and Silencio goes right for Lexi with the Hurricane Rana, but Marcella springboard and a clothesline. Again, we saw from the PLE, we saw more springboard moves than we normally see from Marcella. Trying some new things. Silencio, of course, a former front-of-the-line case holder, was not successful last time. She would love to get that case again with better results, hopefully this time. And to that end, Silencio has a garbage can tossed into the ring. Hello, Breadsticks. Welcome, sir. Am I a former commentator? No. This is the RLWF is my only commentating gig.
She turns it around.
Silencio tossed into the corner.
Big punch.
And now, oh no, Alabama slam. Oh, I thought she was gonna send her face first into the trash can.
Move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Triple threat matches are about as dangerous
and
as they come. So
Marcella
be ready to take some punishment. No one wins a triple threat without
has Silencio high above her head and dropped all the way down.
Sounds like a straightforward, effective approach to this unique type of match. She was clearly waiting for that.
Silencio going after the former champ again. Another shocker at the PLE to watch Marcella Droese lose her belt. Didn't think I'd ever see it happen. But listen, anyone can win any match, ladies and gentlemen. You just got to get in there and try your best. Over the top rope, Lexi Knight didn't connect. Silencio luckily was looking under the ring for something and managed to miss that attack from Lexi.
That was a nasty landing.
She sent back in under the ropes.
Lexi tossed in.
First the knee to the gut, and then setting them
And
up.
now Marcella
Panel action.
with the power slam on Silencio right onto that concrete floor. Lexi over the top rope and nails Marcella. Was not paying attention to the opponent in the ring and got caught.
Brought back into the ring from the floor.
Locks up with Lexi now, though, and tossed her back into the ring. Trash can still in there.
What a damaging blow.
And Silencio misses on the drop kick. And Lexi just scratching at Silencio. I don't know what she's doing there. But Silencio has her up, and oh, the gut buster. Goes for the pin. It is an elimination triple threat, so that is why Marcella's not trying to break that one up.
Measured up nicely.
Oof, fist drop.
Re-entering the ring now.
And oh,
She thinks she has it.
there's the powerbomb on Silencio. Are we going to see our first elimination? No, Silencio manages to get the shoulder up. Lexi reversed into a nice arm drag. Silencio sends her into the corner and looks like she's going for that trash can, but saw Marcella sneaking up behind her, but a little too late. Hooks the leg. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. Silencio eliminated. And Marcella with another big springboard move. And Lexi Knight has her work cut out for her here for her. Alone against the former champ. Marcella literally tossing the rookie around the ring. Again, Lexi Knight has been impressive in her matches so far, but still a raw rookie. Hanging in there. A Another reversal into the Irish whip. Or not the Irish whip, the arm drag, sorry. I mean, Silencio has struggled a little bit. I was kind of hoping for her to win this one because it would have been fun to see her try for a second in a row, but to no avail. Lexi now. Oh! Swinging neck breaker, hooks the leg. Is Lexi going to steal this one? Oh, no, Marcella kicks out after two, but Lexi Knights. I mean, don't get cocky here, Lexi. That is still Marcella Droese under your boot there.
She's taking things to ringside.
And Lexi, once again, listen, I don't know if it's a great idea to poke the bear like this.
That looks painful.
Jawbreaker reversal, and Marcella, oh my God, hits her with the interceptor, and just like that, she is back in control, tossing Lexi back into the ring.
She's looking for the win.
And that is why you can't get cocky when you're up against Marcella Droese. Oh, 2 counts only. Marcella furious. Thought she had the 3, but Lexi got the shoulder up. Hard into the corner. And now coast to coast, kabam. And one more time. Boom, back first into those turnbuckles. And once again, there's the Samoan drop. Hooks the leg, that's gotta be it. 1, 2, 3. And to the surprise of almost no one, your winner is Marcella Droese. It's been 2 days and she's already working her way back to the belt. Is anyone going to be able to stand between her and that front of the line case? We will have to wait and see. All right, back over to the men's division, 1-on-1 and out. First, ladies and gentlemen, your former global champion representing the Brotherhood, it is Zeke. Lost his belt to Elijah George at the No Vacancy PLE. And he is, listen, I can tell you right now, if he could get a rematch right tonight, he would do it. But unfortunately, that's not the way it works. He's got to work himself back up here. But Zeke still an incredibly dangerous competitor. And we will have to see who he is squaring off against tonight. Again, one of the more dramatic moments from an incredibly dramatic PLE last Saturday. And Zeke will be squaring off against, listen, you want to talk about crazy moments from the PLE, I think none were crazier than the appearance of this man. After Juve had already been in the match, 2 Uves. I mean, it was absolute madness. Again, we still don't have answers on this. The only thing I can confirm is that there are in fact 2 Uves, that both are claiming to be the real Uve, and that we have no idea which is the real Uve. For all we know, there's a 3rd Uve out there, and neither of these guys are the real Uve. Maybe there never was a real Uve. This has created an incredible, an existential crisis of yours truly, let me tell you. I mean, again, Juve, we knew Juve from previous seasons, okay, as the arrogant royal, all right, thinking only of himself. And then he had this turnaround at the end of season 2, where he became Juve of the people, the man you see before you here, defender of the common man. And now original heel Juve is back. Is this guy here in the... Is it that Juve had a legitimate revelation.
Superstar is quite the buzz.
As Zeke leads off with the Superman punch, let me start the prediction. But is it the case that the original You've did in fact have this change of heart and became You've the people, and then someone else is here that's an imposter? Or was it that this guy here is the imposter and the original You've has returned? Impossible to tell. Impossible to tell.
Oh, is that a spear? Interceptor, Corey.
Listen, Prince You've for now has been placed on the Mayhem roster again until we determine which You've is the actual You've. They are going to be treated the same, and they are both going to be on the Mayhem roster, unfortunately. Again, once we sort it out, we can maybe have that discussion, but right now, it's impossible. I mean, how are we going to kick one of them off the roster? They're both claiming to be the original You've that was, in fact, drafted by you, until we know what the case is. Nothing to be done about it, unfortunately.
Rolling outside, and he's looking like
Zeke rolls out just for a quick breather. Back in the ring, they're going to lock up, and, ooh, big knee to the ribs of You've. And You've drops him. Neck first. Off that top rope.
Picking up the lifeless body of their
Gutbuster hooks the leg. Only got the win. They need to have a match. Well, listen, I mean, I think there clearly was no love between the two Youves, but... Oh, over the top rope. Look at that maneuver from Zeke. Impressive. But yeah, I mean, listen, I'd like to see the match between the two Youves too, but I think at first we got to figure out who's who, what's going on. I don't even really 100% know what the relationship between them is. Do they even know each other? Are they partners? Are they... I mean, are they in cahoots together, or are they enemies against each other? I mean, I really don't know. I really don't know. Zeke with a pounce.
It might not be flashy,
tosses You've into the corner.
You just gotta toss another person to make a statement. And he can't defend any.
I mean, identical twins don't normally have the same name, but I mean that's also a possibility, right? Have we got a Too Wild situation going on? Is he a royal body double? Is it just a guy like Prince and the Pauper kind of situation? Just some guy who happens to look like him? You know what I mean? Plastic surgery, cloning. I mean, there's all sorts of things that could have been going on here, guys. It's too early to get into too much conjecture, I think, at this point. You've setting up Zeke here. Are we going to see the F5? No, we're not. He locks in the sleeper hold. But Zeke fights his way free from that submission hold, has him on the ropes. And, oh! Hit him with the neck breaker. Zeke drags him to the corner, head first into the turnbuckle. And oh no! And muscle buster. Oh my goodness. That could very well be it, ladies and gentlemen. 2 count only. Wow, you still hanging in there, but any move at this point could be the finisher. But again, look at that You've refusing to give up. Zeke tossing him around, probably out of frustration. Little I'm ready for some mayhem sign in the background. We've added some signs, guys, so pay attention to the background, guys. And Zeke from the top rope with the elbow. Hooks the leg. And that finally, listen, even You've isn't getting up from that one. Even You've, a big win here for Zeke.
Here is your winner,
And Zeke, listen, starting a winning tradition after losing at the PLE, trying to climb back as quickly as possible to getting a title shot. He wants that belt back around his waist. All right, ladies and gentlemen, a 6-man elimination match, the winner of which is going to move on to the front of the line PLE with a shot at potentially winning a front of the line case. And up first, we're going to skip through some of these intros. We got 6 people to come in, but up first, the Messiah, Lex Cassidy, with an opportunity here. Again, we have seen the rookies do some incredible things so far in Season 3, so it would not shock me to see a rookie come out winning one or maybe even both of those cases. We'll have to wait and see. Freddie, welcome in, sir. Welcome in. Lex Cassidy, the first up. Again, a 6-man elimination match with a potential shot at the front of the line case on the line. Up next, wheeling his way in, it is Takuma. Again, how would you like to see, if you were the champion, how would you like to see this guy charging down the aisle with a case in hand? I mean, if that doesn't strike terror in you, nothing would. Takuma.
We are about to see
and next up, here he comes, a Big Daddy, Remy Haynes, one half of Armed and Dangerous, coming down to the ring again. Normally a tag team competitor, but we have seen plenty of singles action from both Freddie and Remy. So no slouch there either. Next up. Uh-oh, ladies and gentlemen, the presence of law enforcement can mean that it is only one man. The one, the only, convicted psychopath and resident of the Arizona Psychiatric Penitentiary. It is Hannibal Armstrong, making his way to the ring. Now, if he wins the front of the line case, it makes it difficult because, again, he normally is not in the building unless he has a match, because he has to be brought here specifically from the Arizona Psychiatric Penitentiary. So usually he is not even hanging out backstage, so coordinating him cashing in a case would be a nightmare, quite frankly. I think you've missed 3 matches. I think this is match number 4 or 5. I think this is match number 5. Let me double check here for you, Freddie. Match number 5, so you've missed 4 matches so far. Freddie has not appeared yet. Hannibal Armstrong.
Things are about to get good.
And listen, speak of the devil, heading to the ring next, the Puerto Rican assassin, Freddie Gonzalez. You've got both members of Armed and Dangerous in this match. Now, ultimately, there's a case potentially to be had here, and so you got to think that they'll turn on each other eventually. But are they going to do that immediately, or are they going to work together to try and thin the herd a little bit? At what point, basically, are they going to turn on each other? That's the question. I mean, it would be smart to maybe hang in there together as long as they can, because it gives them an advantage again against a very big and talented set of opponents. But Freddie Gonzalez in there as well. I believe we have one last participant.
The WWE Universe just exploded.
And it is none other than Noah, heading to the ring with a baseball bat. It is Noah. Again, we know what this man is capable of. And so you got to think that he is going to be perhaps one of the favorites here. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, a 6-man elimination, you never know. You never know, ladies and gentlemen.
Chaos is sure to ensue here in this six-pack challenge.
And there you go. Let me start the prediction, and you can try and guess who's going to win this match. Absolute chaos to begin, of course. Takuma going after Freddy, and Lex Cassidy going after Remy. Lex Cassidy now turns his attention to Noah. And Takuma with the huge clothesline on Freddy. And there's a pin already by Remy. Got a 2 count on Lex. Man, oh man, was not paying attention there. Irish whip by Lex, but gets him down. And now, oh my goodness, I think Freddy has him in a cross of pain. Noah hits the Trinity. I am trying my best to keep track of all this, ladies and gentlemen, but yeah, Novocaine is Noah K from RPW. Noah is a completely separate person who's not, as far as I know, in RPW. DDT on Hannibal. Freddy thinks he might have him, but does not. Here comes Remy with that chair, and boom, Noah not paying attention, and Remy makes him pay for it. And now throws it at Takuma, and Big Daddy making his presence known. Freddy and Hannibal alone in the ring, but here comes Noah now. Oof, Lex just launched by Takuma. And Freddy with a nice takedown of Noah goes for a quick pin. Does not get it. I think Hannibal just got split open by that flying knee from Lex.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
Irish whip by Freddy. Goes nowhere. Turns attention to Noah instead. Hits him with the Russian leg sweep. Remy back in the ring and tossed right into the corner by Hannibal. And a spear follows it up. Again, I haven't seen Freddy and Remy. Oh, there we go. Now they've locked up. Freddy going for the pin. 2 count only. Breaking kayfabe for a minute, I'm a little mad because you set up all the allies and all the rest of that stuff, and still they fight. They're supposed to not do that. Remy and Freddy are supposed to be in cahoots in these kinds of matches. 2K gonna 2K. Anyway, Lex attacking everybody with a shovel. Oh my goodness. Lex Cassidy going wild with the shovel. Noah has him up and down, though. And boom. Choke slam by Noah on Remy. And Remy's going to return the favor, maybe. He's going to do exactly that. Choke slam versus choke slam. Oh my goodness, broke a guitar over Hannibal's head. And Freddy with the 3 amigos on Noah as Takuma watches on. Hannibal Armstrong takes off the cover for the announcer's desk as Freddy goes to the pin, and 2 count only. Thought we might have had our first elimination. No one eliminated yet, but a couple of close calls. Oh, big boot splits open Lex Cassidy. Takuma thinks that might be enough. 2 count only. Lex Cassidy gets that shoulder up somehow. And Noah with the side suplex on Takuma.
Hyperextend your elbow. He's on his heels a bit now.
Remy tossing Takuma around on the outside. Noah has Lex up. Attitude adjustment. And he's not done. He's going to give him another one. Takuma laying into Remy. Hooks the leg. And still Lex Cassidy refuses. It is not false count anywhere. It's just, I don't believe. I think it's just elimination. F10 on Hannibal Armstrong. And Hannibal managed to get the shoulder up. Pinned by Freddie on Noah. 2 count only. Unbelievable that no one has been eliminated yet. Lex has a guitar, but Noah doesn't like that song, and oh, 2-handed choke slam instead. There's the spear out of nowhere from Hannibal. Freddie distracted with Takuma. Only got the 2 count though. Remy's got the guitar now and misses on Lex. Caught him the 3rd time. Takuma locks in a submission on Hannibal, but Hannibal able to get out of that one fairly quickly. And Hannibal hurls Freddie into the ropes. Takuma fishing around. He's got another guitar. And there's the attitude adjustment on Lex Cassidy from Noah. Hannibal with the power slam, middle of the ring. And that is it for Freddie. A great match by Freddie Gonzalez, but he is the first elimination. And Hannibal goes right after his partner. Hannibal just grabbing everyone and tossing them every which way he can. Finally, Takuma returns the favor. Noah and Remy in the ring, and oh! Nice move by Noah. Remy has him up. And power slammed. Takuma split open there by that running bulldog from Cassidy. And boom. Hooks the leg. That could be it for Noah. 2 count only. Noah somehow managed to kick out.
Over how he managed to get the shoulder up. Evades their offense. Just overwhelming him here. Rocking off or shaking off, but do whatever he needs to do to get his head in the game here.
And a spear from Cassidy on Hannibal. Here comes Takuma, tosses the steel steps, but caught a little bit of the ring post. Didn't quite get the airtime he was looking for. And Noah with the finisher on Remy. Is that going to be enough? It is not. Remy Haynes hanging in there. Hannibal tossed into the ring. And Noah, look at the strength of Noah. With the powerbomb on Hannibal. 2 count only again.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Lex Cassidy from behind. Suplex, but he's not done. There's another one. And how about one more just for good luck? Lex agrees.
Good night.
And Noah wisely rolls out of the ring for a little breather. Takuma dropped off the top turnbuckle. Lex has him up, and boom, big power bomb, hooks the leg. That could be it for Hannibal Armstrong. Oh, 2 count only. Referee took forever to get around all the bodies in the ring to get to the count. And that absolutely saved Hannibal Armstrong there on that pin.
What a raucous crowd here tonight.
Noah hits him in the corner. Noah going for the pin on Lex. 2 count only. Oh my goodness. Table in the ring now compliments up Takuma, and boom. Attitude adjustment. He's going to roll through and give another one. Right onto the table. Goes to the pin. That's got to be it, ladies and gentlemen, for Lex Cassidy. And it is. Lex Cassidy eliminated. And Takuma going for the pin on Hannibal. And Hannibal eliminated. We're down to 3 just like that. Takuma, Noah, and Remy Haynes might be down to 2. No, Noah kicks out after 2. And Remy repositioning Takuma. Maybe going to go for the pin here. No. Takuma gets up. Sends him into the corner, and Remy tossing him halfway across the ring. Noah back in. Grabs Remy from behind, and oh. Painful on the knees. And now look out. Are we going to see another? Oh, I thought we were going to see another attitude adjustments, but just as painful.
Let's keep fighting.
Takuma, I think, accidentally broke up the pinfall there. Big boots on Noah.
Shot after shot, they're slamming their face down.
Remy attacking from behind. Stomping on the back of Takuma.
Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
Remy trying to walk it off. He's taking a lot of... Oh my God, the big boot. Sent Takuma head over heels. And oh, knee strike from Noah.
Getting the WWE Universe on there. Oh, this is just
Takuma grabs him.
Establishing control.
And F10. But Remy attacks from behind.
Will it produce dividends?
Noah doesn't know where he is right now. And now Remy. Oh no, setting up perhaps the Claymore. And boom, that's exactly. Hooks the leg. That's got to be it for Noah. Oh, Noah still. And in the meantime, here comes Takuma to play a little tune on Remy Haynes. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. Blood and broken bits of guitar all over the ring. Noah has Takuma in the corner now. There's the slam. And Noah going top rope. Takuma twitching on the ground. And Remy caught him before he had a chance to get his maneuver in. Remy goes to the pin. No.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
Remy turns his attention to Noah, has him on the ropes. And rope assisted stomp to the chest. Takuma is going to head under the ring. He's got another guitar. And oh, once again. And the spinning back fist to boot. He's going to go for the pin. I mean, how many guitar shots can a man take? Apparently a few more because Remy kicks out after 2. Oh, face breaker there by Noah. And now what's he going for here? Stomp to the midsection. Oh, super kick to the front, super kick to the back. Noah went for a, I think maybe a flying forearm or something on Remy, but did not land it. Remy's got him up, and oh no. Tombstone pile driver. And Remy setting up another Claymore here. And boom! Hooks the leg. Surely that's got to be it for Noah. Unbelievable. How is Noah kicking out after all of this? And now Remy taking a few bat blows. Takuma launches him into outer space. An unbelievable match, ladies and gentlemen. Remy fighting back now, but uh-oh. Takuma squeezing the face off of Remy. Is he going to tap here? Look at the pain kicking his legs. Does not tap Remy. In it to win it, baby. Takuma. Oh, F10. If he kicks out after this one, I'll eat my hat, ladies and gentlemen. Thank goodness I didn't have to eat my hat. We are down to 2. Takuma versus Remy Haynes. Big splash from Remy. And he's going to try and win it right here, ladies and gentlemen. This could be it. 2 count only. 2 count only.
Can this ref even count the 3?
At ringside now. They lock up Takuma. Oh! Shot to the face. Heads back inside the ring. He's going to grab that baseball bat. That can't be good news for Remy. So Remy. The best defense is a good offense. Bouncing Takuma off his knee. Launching him into the corner. Again, not a false count anywhere. There's no countouts in disqualifications, but they have to finish it inside the ring. And Remy just wailing away on Takuma. Both of these men bloodied and battered. Takuma tossed back into the ring. Remy follows.
He's just taking a moment to simply remind everyone why he's simply the best.
Sends him into the corner, follows up with a big splash. And now working on the arm. What is it going to take for one of these men to lay down for the 3? I think the next finisher could do it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, nice counter by Remy. Takuma has him trapped in the corner. And oh! Rolling fireman's carry.
Heads out of the ring. What's next?
And he is once again, he's got another guitar. I never knew Takuma was so musically inclined. And that's about the 4th or 5th guitar shot that Remy has taken. He's never going to listen to acoustic guitar again. And oh! Yokosuka cutter. Remy, though, on his feet already, but on the ropes. And Takuma is going to bounce him off for a rope-assisted suplex. Remy has got to get something going quickly or he is done for. Absolutely done for. And Takuma setting him up. If he hits another F10, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. If he hits the F10, that is it. And boom, that is it. That is it. 1, 2, 3, and Takuma has done it, ladies and gentlemen. A valiant effort by Remy Haynes. What a performance. But in the end, your winner, Takuma. And he is going to be going to the PLE for a shot at winning a front of the line case. Ladies and gentlemen, what a win. What a win. All right, after that wild 6-man, here comes your new Victory Champion, ladies and gentlemen. It is Zynda, and she is pumped up. Who could blame her? Already a 2-time champion in the tag division, and now her first singles belt for the Russian giant Zynda.
If you listen to After the Bell this week, you know this is a match I've wanted to see for quite some time, and it's almost
again a shocking victory over the unstoppable Marcella Droese.
Is not on the line, but she knows a loss tonight will mean a future defense. She will
and
be on her
Zynda
A game tonight.
with that beautiful Victory Championship belt, your new women's champion. But listen, getting the belt is only half the battle. And now she is going to have to face the best of the best in the RLWF. And one of those women is right there, the KO Queen, Sonya Gray, coming out for the non-title match, a former women's champion herself. Sonya Gray versus Zynda. Again, these two, because Zynda was primarily in the tag division up until season 3. Sonya has not, and Sonya has not been in the tag division. Sonya has not faced off against Zynda very often. So it should be an interesting match. See how they size each other up a little bit. Fans going crazy. Of course, they love them some Sonya Gray. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win. And there's the bell. Zynda comes charging. Sonya ready for her.
Yeah, Michael, and that message has to be that this is her title.
And Sonya
is going to be watching the monitors
stomping on the
very
shoulder.
closely during this match.
This match could be one to study for everyone.
That being said, the champ
Tosses
has to be
Zynda to
prepared
the
for what
apron,
the
and
superstar
hot
in
shots
the
are all
universe
the way
We've
to
seen her
ringside.
unrelenting desire to win come into play time and time again.
Yeah, Corey, and even though this isn't a title
And
match,
now
I don't
Sonya
think
putting
we'll
that
see her
striking
desire
power to good
wane
use, those
either.
open palm strikes.
Palm strikes. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Once again attacking the shoulder of Zynda. And Zynda, listen, I mean, she only just this weekend survived a long, hard battle against Marcella Droese. She may not be in tip-top shape here for her first appearance as champion, especially against the level of competition that is Sonya Gray, but oh my God. Hits her with the biggest of big boots. And now dropping some elbows as well.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
They lock up. Zynda sends her Irish whip and hits her with the elbow. Nice counter by Sonya. She thinks she might have it, but I think that's being a little optimistic. 2 count, though. Respectable, respectable. And Sonya with a big knee to the side of the head of Zynda.
Really just laying it in.
And once again, some mounted strikes
Ruthless.
from Sonya.
One after another.
Just going all out with every blow.
And again, targeting that
Came down
right
like a hammer
shoulder.
on that arm.
She did her homework there.
Zynda, though, Irish whip hits her with the elbow again.
Targeting the neck.
Again, you know, the pressure is on for Zynda here because I think she was very much an underdog pick to win against Marcella Droese. And now that she has won the championship, she's got to try and prove that wasn't just a fluke. So she wants to turn in some strong performances here, especially early, to establish herself as a legitimate champion, a legitimate threat. And she's doing so right now, that's for sure, cranking the neck of Sonya Gray. And again, obviously has a strategy here, targeting the neck.
Jarring impact. She's losing all momentum here.
Zynda stomping away, and
back into the match now. Big elbows right to the
there you go, working on the push-ups. She's so strong, I think she's actually levitating off of Sonya Gray and still able to hit the push-ups. Timely counter from Sonya Gray. Irish whip, and there's the Superman punch. That's all it takes from Sonya Gray, ladies and gentlemen. But Zynda manages to stay conscious. And now, I mean, a variant of the sleeper hold. She's grabbing her from behind. We haven't seen this from Sonya Gray. But I think harder to keep the grip that way, and she had to let her go. Setting her up again, and this time she's got it locked in properly. Is Zynda going to tap? She does, and just like that, Sonya Gray has beaten the new champ. A huge win for the KO Queen, Sonya Gray.
She's got to be proud of this win.
Not how Zynda wanted her first appearance as champion to go, but no complaints from that woman, Sonya Gray. All right, up next, ladies and gentlemen, your all-star champion, none other than Smash Sanchez. Smash Sanchez not at no vacancy after, I mean, I think he was one of the few title holders who wasn't forced to defend. Of course, he has been squashing all competitors. And so he got a bye, but listen, that only lasts so long. He is only a loss or two away from having to put that title on the line. So every match critical when you are the champion. You do not want to lose in a non-title match. You want to stay dominant. And listen, dominant is exactly what you think of when you look at that incredible specimen right there. Smash Sanchez. Just keeps getting bigger and bigger every year. And his opponent. I mean, listen, Smash Sanchez got lucky because he didn't have to defend his title at the PLE, but he got unlucky because tonight he is going to have to be facing a fellow champion, your Twitch champion, William the Hammer Styles. Styles with a big win at the PLE. And now in a non-title match against Smash Sanchez. William Styles is going to have to defend his Twitch championship next week against a random community member. We'll have to wait and see who the Rando Lando Wheel of Destiny decides to bestow its favor on. But for now, he's got his eyes on bigger prizes. I mean, potentially, if he was able to win the All-Star Championship at some point while still retaining the Twitch, we could see another double champion. You'd love to see it. Oh, here we go. David saying the Styles got lucky. I don't know. We'll have to see. Again, the good news is that he's on a different brand, so you're not going to have to face him all that much. We'll maybe do a rematch on Max or something like that at some point.
Champion of this caliber.
Yeah, but without the title on the line,
Suplex from the Sultan of Suplex. Let me start the prediction first before I forget about it. There you go. Let me know who you think is going to win.
And even though this isn't a title match, we can all see that this competitor.
I mean, listen, Smash Sanchez, a big, strong street brawler, and William Styles, the epitome of a technical wrestler.
Insulting. But this could also light a fire under you.
And Styles, in command of this match so far, has Smash in the corner, and he's going to work on those big tree trunk arms.
Pulverized in the arm is a great way to create an advantage. Basically forcing
and again, going after him.
That was some heavy pressure applied to the arm. He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
Spins him around. What's he going to do? Oh, nothing, because Smash Sanchez with a nice counter. Styles right back at him, though. What a combination. Tossed him into the other corner. And again, Sanchez manages to fight his way out of the corner.
Going right after the
neck breaker.
Producing a trampling.
Pounding away on the face of the Hammer.
Able to reverse.
Missed on that knee, though, and Styles is going to try and take advantage, but
Using the elbow to escape the
Smash
attack.
Sanchez says no. They're going to lock up, and he is going to drag Styles to the corner. Missed on the overhand, caught him that time. And again.
Connects.
And there you go, a beautiful counter by Styles.
To the face.
Has him up. Oh, tried for the suplex. I think he was going for an exploder suplex there, but Sanchez just too big, frankly. Sanchez going for a pin here. 2 count only, kick out by Styles.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally. Oh, it's coming.
And Sanchez with the gutbuster. Is that going to be enough? It is not. William Styles hanging in there, but rolls out of the ring.
Sense the desperation mounting as that
Sanchez follows
finish things.
and goes right back to work.
Nasty stop.
The crowd chanting "Fight Forever." They are enjoying this one as much as I am.
Yeah, and he keeps struggling.
And Styles head first into the ring post.
And he kicks his
But
opponent
still
away.
in the fight. There's the counter. They're going to lock up. No. Styles comes out swinging. Now they're going to lock up. Styles has him up, and boom! Back first into the top of the barricade. And then tossed aside. Styles is going to hide inside to make sure that he does not get counted out. And we're at a 7 count. Smash Sanchez still flat on his back. We might see a count out win. Styles struggling to his feet. There's the 8 count, and he slides in at the 9. But Sanchez waiting for him, and they're going to go toe-to-toe here. You got to think these kinds of contests favor Smash Sanchez, but he has taken quite a beating here at the hands of Styles. Duking it out back and forth. And boom, Smash Sanchez finally knocks him down with the clothesline. And setting him up. And boom. Another rib buster. 1, 2, 3, and your winner. After a grueling match, Smash Sanchez has been unstoppable as All-Star Champion. And there you go, showing off the guns, ladies and gentlemen. Smash Sanchez, your winner. All right, a little tag team action coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. And out first, your new tag team champions after beating the Stunners at the PLE. It is none other than Tonga and Mauler. I mean, the belts look good. The belts look good.
A matchup like this, it's one that the locker room has wanted to see. It's one
The
that
fans
WWE
booing, of course,
Universe
the
has
Stunners,
wanted to
one of the
see.
more
It's one that
popular
I've been
tag
waiting
teams
to
in
see.
RLWF
And it's
history,
about to
and
go
Tonga
down.
and Mauler, the opposite of that, let's just say. But love them or loathe them, they are your tag team champions. Their second run, their first run, brief and inauspicious, as I recall. I think you have to go all the way back to season 1, I think, perhaps, to get that one. But looking for better results. They have definitely matured as a team, and I think they are a much more formidable threat
Here
now.
she comes.
And the first of their opponents,
And their opponents, first from British
it is Victoria Long. Of course, Victoria Long, a long-time tag team. She was a champion with Whitney Parker. Whitney Parker, of course, lost her contract after season 2. And so Victoria Long has been having some success, actually, in the singles run. She was in that fatal 4-way for the Women's Championship that was eventually won by Evelyn Precious. And now back in tags, at least for tonight. Listen, a win against the champions would definitely solidify her tag team participation, that's for sure. But who is her tag team partner? Obviously, Whitney Parker, not available.
And she knows everyone backstage will be watching her make an impact.
Victoria Long and her partner.
Oh, yeah, I like her a lot.
I know that music, ladies and gentlemen. It is Velvet. Victoria Long and Velvet. Again, Velvet, I mean, look into her eyes. That woman is not all there.
Could change the entire landscape here.
I mean, an interesting pairing here between Velvet and Victoria Long. Again, Velvet, a brand new superstar here in Season 3. Not sure if she even has any tag team experience, so we are going to have to see how this goes. I mean, listen, if she decided to pick a partner, you couldn't pick any better than former tag team champion Victoria Long. But are they going to have enough chemistry to put away a seasoned veteran team like Tonga and Mahler? We are going to have to wait and find out. The Killer V's? Yeah, I mean, listen, again, no tag team name here. Again, especially in the women's division, we're just, you know, again, most of the teams were split up. And so we're kind of, you know, teams are kind of forming and breaking up, trying to find a good fit. I think if they have success here, obviously, if they beat the champs, then it may be something a little more permanent. But for now, we're just kind of feeling each other out. Victoria Long's going to start off against the Mauler, and let me start your prediction.
Oh boy, here we go.
You can let me know who you think's going to win.
Underway.
Again, I mean, you would say that because they're a new team and because Velvet is a rookie, that you've got to put the favor on Tonga and Mahler, and I would agree, but you cannot discount Victoria Long. She has been impressive as a singles competitor, and we know that her record already in the tag division. And Long. SOS on Tonga. Nice counter there from Tonga.
They've got their opponent's arm. Vicious knee drop.
Again, an impressive win. I mean, Tonga and Mahler have been excellent so far in Season 3. They have been absolutely demolishing the opposition. So they went into the no vacancy PLE with a lot of momentum, a lot of confidence. And I think that confidence is carried over, certainly now that they've won the belts. Referee saying, give her a chance to get in the ring. Victoria taking advantage. Sends her face first, hooks the leg. I can't imagine that's going to get Tonga.
She breaks the count quick.
Only a 1 count.
Well, if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now.
Tonga in dangerous territory here. Victoria Long going to the middle rope. And, oh my God, just hanging her.
Oh my God, from the top rope.
By the neck. And she's going to tag in Velvet. Tonga crawling to the corner. She might make it. She does. Hot tag to the Mauler, who locks up with Velvet and sends her immediately into a backbreaker.
Jumping stop to the gut.
And Mauler.
Time to roll the dice, Cole.
Boom.
Taking a moment to
Fans, listen, I mean, a little bit of cheers. I mean, normally Tonga and Mauler, not a well-liked team by any stretch of the imagination. But listen, when you have the championship belt, it earns you a little bit of respect with the RLWF fans. Nice counter from Velvet. She's going to head to the corner and let Victoria Long do the heavy lifting here.
Hurricane Rana.
Mahler with the Hurricane Rana.
Athleticism. Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
Big forearm to the face, and Tonga is going to get tagged in.
Around the neck.
And Tonga has her by the neck, and boom, STO. Irish whip into the corner. And Tonga
Gets tagged in.
decides to tag in Mauler instead of going for some kind of a move here. Mauler only too happy to take over. And puts the boot into the neck of Victoria Long.
Absolutely punishing. Trying to get that mental edge. You can't let yourself
Tag
get
to Velvet,
psyched out.
and Mauler, oh no, locks her immediately into the submission hold, but Velvet out of that fairly quickly. Irish whip, and slingshotted back to the ground
Nasty kick. She can do it here.
by Mauler. Hooks the leg.
Stops the count before it.
Barely a 2
Still
count.
got a lot
Actually, I don't
of
think she
stamina
quite got
left.
the 2.
Letting her opponent know she is ready
Mauler
for anything.
being a little dismissive of the rookie here. Not entirely unwarranted.
Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricanrana.
Stop. Strong kick. My goodness. She shoots up the top rope. Dangerous thinking.
Got the tag. Got the tag.
Sorry about that, had a little sneeze.
Facebuster.
Facebuster by Long. Oh, and a slap to the face of the Mauler.
That I can't say on air for that type of slap.
The bad girl
T for T.
disrespecting Mauler.
Stomping. Ouch.
Off the ropes now, and oh, look at that. Somersault senton.
It's coming her way now.
Dragging Mauler to her corner, headfirst into the turnbuckle. And we're going to see a little tag action. No, just a straight tag to Velvet.
Torturous focus on the leg. Punishing.
Working the legs.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
She's getting
Mauler into the
fired
corner,
up.
and
Ready to show
Velvet,
the opponent
oh,
what
with
she's
the
got.
hip attack.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
And another one. Interesting moveset here from Velvet, and she's going to tag out to Victoria. Again, Velvet does not want to take any long stints. I think clearly they're going to let Victoria do a lot of the heavy lifting. And speaking of heavy lifting, there's the squat slam. Hooks the leg. 2 count only.
Oh, that was more than close. That was inches away from 3 millimeters. Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't
The
get
fans loving this match, as am I.
as the wrist trap.
And Victoria
How humiliating. Just kicks to the face.
off the ropes. And another somersault senton hooks the leg. 2 count again. Tonga managing to stay in there.
She manages to get control.
Counter from Tonga. She's going to need a tag, I would think.
To the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Instead, going after Velvet. Drop kicks her to the outside. Victoria takes advantage of the distraction to hit her with the neck breaker. There's the pin.
Shoulders up before
Only a
2.
1 count this
Her
time.
iron will on display for the world to see.
And
Wicked forearm.
Tonga surrounded at this point. Victoria tosses her into the corner and follows up with another somersault senton. Oh, missed on that one. One too many times to the well, ladies and gentlemen. And Tonga taking advantage. Nice head scissor takedown.
Very nicely done.
Tonga slips back in at the 6, and once again having some words with Velvet.
Clock is ticking here.
And Tonga with a couple of cheap shots. Why not? Oh, and the flying forearm
Amazing cover.
out of nowhere hooks the leg. Oof, almost a 3.
She was
Almost a
barely
3.
able to get that shoulder up. I cannot believe she had the wherewithal. There's got to be some
Tonga
sense of
finally going to tag in
desperation right now.
Mauler here.
She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues. Thunderous kick.
And Mauler with a series of kicks. Oh, and the mule kick to the face. Victoria did not see that one coming. Jocko, welcome in, sir. Welcome in.
Time to end this.
And Mauler has her up, and boom.
She just created
Hooks the leg. That could be it, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3. Velvet does not get in time, and your winners, Tonga and Mauler.
Here are your winners.
And a big-time victory for this tag team here tonight.
Look at some cheers for Tonga and Mauler. Who'd have thought you'd see the day, ladies and gentlemen? Being a champion earns you some fans. A big victory for the new champs, Tonga and Mauler. All right, RLWF fans, it is time for the main event. And coming out first, your new global champion,
The following contest
Elijah George, once again has the belt around his waist.
weighing in at 265 pounds.
Again, his singular determination to be in this position, ladies and gentlemen,
Gentlemen, I think this one's
finally pays off.
Cannot wait.
And Elijah George is your global champion after a win over Zeke. Again, beat Zeke in a non-title, so we knew it was possible. And of course, Elijah George, of course, as noted, a former men's champion back in season 2. And now, again, he worked so hard to get that run, and then Elijah George was screwed over at a pay-per-view. Well, not screwed over, but he won. He defended his title against, I believe, Pee Wee Nguyen, and then THP used the front of the line case and took it away from him. He is squaring off against the Great Ozington, who has been on a real hot streak, a rookie with a huge potential. But Elijah George, like I say, lost his belt the first time around the THP via a front-of-the-line cash-in. And so with the next PLE being the front of the line, let that be a reminder to everybody how important it is that when these elimination matches come up, the qualifying matches, and you're in them, you got to put 120%, ladies and gentlemen, because a dramatic title shot could be yours. And winning a non-title match against a champ, also a good way to get it. That is the strategy that Great Ozington is taking. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to come out on top here. Again, Ozington has been a wrecking machine. Took out Smiley Sinner from Shock at the PLE. No slouch there, that's for sure. So he has definitely earned this shot at Elijah. A tough challenge right out of the gate for Elijah George.
And we'll surely see that drive here in this one.
And looking to lay a pummeling on the champ, we have one of the...
I'm mad because we got the signs. We got signs put in for a lot of superstars. And we saw one or two, but we're not seeing enough. I get distracted in the match, so I'm looking at the signs to see if we can spot any signs there. But they're mostly the best star here. Oh, spine buster by Elijah. Going for the... I mean, there's no way. I mean, you're lucky you got a 2 count.
Really thought that was it.
And there you go, reversed right over the top rope by Ozington.
This one is headed outside, guys.
And a sharp kick to the back.
Not a target of the arm.
Carefully measured
Oh.
knee drop.
Knee drop to the face, and now, again, the punching power of the Great Ozington being put to good use.
Tossed back into the ring.
Elijah tossed in. And there you go, letting the fists fly, and now has him up, and oh no, Alabama slam.
Impressive display of power. I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that.
And what is he doing here now? Oh, went for the forearm to the face, but Elijah with a crafty little counter there. Going for the pin again. I think Elijah a little too eager to get that first win under his belt as champion, I think. He's got to use a little more strategy and a little more of that. really giving him the business now.
Extending their opponent's arm out.
A leg drop on the arm. Hard to throw a pin if your arm is throw a punch if your arm is broken. So good strategy by Elijah. Elijah locks in the submission. And Great Ozington is going to pry those fingers apart with raw strength and get out of it. But you can see him grabbing his neck. A painful maneuver. Elijah sent into the corner, and Ozington follows up with a big clothesline. Oh. Goes for the pin. Oof. 2 count only. But Ozington setting him up. Could be bad news. Oh! There's the uppercut. Sent him into the stratosphere, but Elijah George somehow gets that shoulder up. Ozington middle rope. Ooh, drops a big forearm across the back of the neck of Elijah. Elijah getting a rough reception here as the new champion.
Just a steady dose of punishment on display.
Ozington has him up and off the top rope. And a little fancy footwork there from the Great Ozington. Elijah manages to get to the corner. Oh, there's the nice counter. And he's got him up. Wing clip, just like that. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, 3. Snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. Elijah George gets the victory. I thought Ozington had him. I thought Ozington had him, but kudos to the champ.
Sure, it's a celebration now, but the results could have easily
Little Spinneroonian celebration. I mean, the fans booing Elijah George, not a popular figure, but listen, he doesn't care about the fans. He only has eyes for that global championship belt, and he is going to do everything he can to keep it.